With one click of your mouse, I'm going to show you guys how to transform this garbage candlestick chart into this gorgeous, beautiful delta chart. All right, guys, because these charts, what I call these delta charts, are literally a breath of fresh air. Okay, let's get into it, folks. My name is Mark at DynoTrading. It is good to be with you. Today is Tuesday, November 12th, and I've got a really nice chart of the S&P 500 queued up here for you. Okay, and don't worry, I'm going to queue up a chart of the NASDAQ as well. I know a lot of you guys are NASDAQ lovers, but at the end of the day, folks, the S&P 500 is the global benchmark. A lot of you guys are trading SPY and ES and even SPY options. And for my own personal trading, the S&P 500 has always confused me and confounded me until I was able to figure out how to use market delta to trade it. All right, so if you trade the S&P 500 every day, then I'm convinced beyond any shadow of a doubt that these delta charts are going to transform your trading on day one. All right, and once again, here is the before. All right, your garbage charts, literally from, this is the same symbol, the same time frame, and the same date, which is today, November 12th. All right, here's the before on the S&P, and here's the after. I mean, again, you tell me which chart you think is easier and cleaner to trade. All right, so let's get into the details. Let me first start by cleaning up the chart a little bit so that we just have the signals, okay? And my own customers and my clients who are actively using these delta charts already know that the raw and incredible power of these delta charts are basically in the 45-degree angle prints. All right, so whenever a upward 45-degree angle starts, it's telling you that, look, boss, the probability is very high that the market's going to go up, so trade accordingly. Okay, and same thing on the downside. Whenever a downward 45-degree angle starts, as it did right here, bright and early this morning, all right, this tells you that, look, it's time to start selling the market. You understand? I mean, at long last, we finally have a clean and simple way to display market delta, because that's what these charts are. All right, in other words, market delta has been baked directly into the charts so that you do not need any external third-party indicator. You understand? I mean, listen, guys, don't you dare underestimate the power of just price action trading. All right, which is really the ability to day trade and make money without using any external third-party indicators at all. Okay, now one simple way to trade it is by simply following the trend direction, right? So whenever this thing turns down as it did today, this morning, right here is the signal to go short. Okay, if you're looking for a system that simply gives you signals, well, you have it now. All right, because here's a beautiful sell signal that showed up around 60.26 on the S&P today, and look at this thing just get creamed for 150 ticks straight down. No indicators, no external third-party add-ons, nothing. This is just simply following the delta. All right, now that's strategy and technique number one. Now, a second way to potentially play the Delta Renko charts is you could also wait for nice deep retracements like this. Okay, as many of you guys and gals know, I'm a huge believer in retracements, and if someone were to ask me what is the way that Mark is doing it, I like to wait for the pullbacks, all right, these nice deep retracements. And there's nothing wrong with either technique, all right? Technique number one, you're an aggressive trader. Boom! When the trend changes, you're short and you smash it all the way down. For me personally, I just prefer the retracements. Okay, that's just me. I want to say like half of my customers and clients who are using the delta charts enjoy technique number one, and the other half enjoy technique number two. Okay, and if you want to get a little bit more organized on technique number two, aka the retracement method, then what I want to do is I want to show you exactly what I did today. So check this out. You see this sequence of 4 lines here, right? These are all highly targeted areas on where I take my entries and where I place my stop loss. And of course, the most important part is where I place my profit target. All right, so take a good look right here. You can see SE stands for short entry. I took a short trade on the S&P today. You can see I got filled at 60.27.5. All right, and to be honest, I came really close to getting stopped out. You see this pink line here? This is the stop loss location, right? So I came within like 6 ticks of being stopped out, but the delta charts were telling me to stay short. All right, and so I stuck with this trade, and lo and behold, guys, the market plunged from my fill all the way down to where I took profits. Okay, I mean, it was too easy today. All right, and listen, folks, I left a lot of ticks on the table, man. This could have been a 200 plus tick winner, and I could have made a lot more, but that's okay. All right, I'm happy with whatever profit targets that I decide. Why? Because take a look at this, folks. All right, you can see the S&P 500 turned around on a dime right over here. And you can also see that I went long here on this beautiful retracement. And then I dumped this hog and made another 60 ticks on the way up. So listen, congrats to all of my people who were able to follow along, and you caught it on the way down and you nailed it on the way up. What a spectacular day, and I'll see you in the next trade.